Welcome everyone to the next Wi-Fi battle kind of on the channel. This is actually going to be a series of Wi-Fi battles because I want to get a Ceruledge sweep. I want it so bad. This Pokemon is a view magnet and I love it so much, so I want to get a sweep with it. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing Wi-Fi battles until I get a sweep with it, and you guys are going to watch every single one of them in this video. But I figured I'd give you guys the team. 33XJEE is the rental code for this one. It's kind of a more bulky, well, no, it's more offensive, but it has two really bulky aspects to it in the Talonflame and the Clodsire. Everything else is really offensive physically. I wanted to kind of overwhelm my opponents with physical offense, and since I have Will-O-Wisp, I don't have to worry about them hitting me back with things like Earthquakes, things of that nature. Weakness policy, Endure Ceruledge with Sword Sand, Bitterblade, and Shadow Sneak. Endure, get the weakness policy to pop, good to go. Expert Belt Meowscarada with Flower Trick, Play Rough, Knock Off, U-Turn. I wanted to be able to U-turn and pivot around with it just to try to gain me a little bit of momentum, because I feel like this is going to bait in the steel types primarily of the game, and I can drop in my Ceruledge on it and use that as the setup fodder. Max HP, max speed, Talonflame with Defog, Roost, Will-O-Wisp, and Flamethrower, so I'm able to hit the Gold Dangos that might be able to come in and block my Defog. Palm Out with the Punching Glove, the Elemental Punches plus Mach Punch. Really fun Pokemon. I like it a lot and I want it to be good, so I'm going to keep using it. Or I'm going to try to get it to be pretty decent. Iron Treads is just a rapid, I'm sorry, not a rapid spinner. It's going to be just my stealth rocker of the game, with also being able to be a little bit of a speedier offensive Pokemon. It's kind of cool. I like it. And then Clodsire, Fizdef Clodsire with Toxic Recover, Earthquake, and Spike. So the goal, get up hazards. Pivot around with Meowscarada, weaken things for Ceruledge to sweep. So let's go ahead and watch the battles. Alrighty, guys. So I'm actually going up against an in-game team. I just got a random battle, but I really want to use Ceruledge, and I think that it has potential. My opponent's team is very scary. I think it's their in-game team, though. So what I'm hoping is that I can set up some hazards and then go to town. I also think that my Ceruledge, like, can win this, believe it or not. If this isn't an in-game team, it's gonna be difficult. But so Mimikyu leads off. That's good because I'm unaware on my Quagsire. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Iron Head, potentially get the flinch. Also break the disguise, so that way next turn, if I do get the flinch now, I can just set up my rocks and then kill it. It goes for double team. Bruh. Go for it again. And we hit. Lit. Don't be surprised if he rage quits. Mr. Taco. Okay. Skeledirge. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set up my Stealth Rock, because I want him to kill me. Because I want to win with my Ceruledge. Torch Song. This should kill me. It doesn't. Oh, so good. No, because I need to set up against a physical attacker. Just go for the Earthquake. And we'll kill this thing. He goes into his Roaring Moon next. I think I'm going to Iron Head it. So that way I can get the chip damage off on it, hopefully. Puma. It's a Puma. See, this is what I need to set up against. But the issue is, I don't know if I can kill the Roaring Moon from full. Let's go for the Earthquake. Goes for Earthquake himself. Okay. So, do I want to try this. I think I do. I think I want to try this. Click the Endure. They're going to click EQ. I have faith. Perfect. Go down to 1. Give me the weak armor and give me the weakness policy. Shout out to my boy Weedle Twin Needle, dude. Shout out to my boy Weedle Twin Needle. Go for the Bitter Blade. And give me that health back, boy. Oh, what a cool Pokemon. But now see, if he's smart, he goes into his Roaring Moon here. Goes into Garchomp. Do I just hit this thing? Because, like, realistically, I think my Multiplicato is how I'm going to win this game. So I think I'm just going to click Shadow Sneak. No, Bitter Blade is stronger. Bitter Blade is stronger. Even though it's resisted, it's Stab. Very, very, very cool set. Liquidation? Oh, if that didn't kill me, that was going to be funny. And now he's got 3 things weak to Play Rough. 2 of them are quad weak to Play Rough. This has been such a quick battle, I might get one more. Seeing if I can get an actual... No! Oh, I thought I missed. I was about to be Wide Peepo Sag. You get the crit. Doesn't matter. Get out of here, brother. And depending on the Miraidon, or Koraidon, might be, there's a chance I outspeed this thing. There's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Go for Play Rough. Bat! The Uber Destroyer. Multiplicato. Oh, what a good cat. Roaring Moon. Let's go. We'll just click the Play Rough button. It's the Protosynthesis. It boosts attack, right? Yeah. Cool. I should still outspeed this thing. Go for the Play Rough. Lit. Alright, so that wasn't the Ceruledge game I wanted, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to find one more battle, and I'm going to try to get this Ceruledge sweep. Alright guys, here we are with the battle. We're going to be going up against Lucas again. We're going to go with... What music do we... I don't like the team to start. I'll do the Titan music. Now, as you guys know from the team preview, this is a very hyper-offensive team, but it is intended to kind of sort of take advantage of a bunch of different things. I think the biggest issue with Lucas's team that I'm going to have is going to be the Iron Valiant, but I do know what set this thing is. So, that is a positive. If you guys do want to use this team, I did put the code at the beginning of this video. Let's just go ahead and get up rocks immediately. Now, I do also have T-Spikes, which look very, very good versus my opponent. Very, 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 very good. I do have to be careful of Dondozo, because I don't really know what set it is, but knowing him, it's probably like the Curse, Rest, Sleep, Talk set. Which would be a little bit annoying. It wouldn't be the worst, but it would be annoying, to say the least. He leads off with Lucha. That's fine. I should be able to live anyone hit from this thing because I am an Iron Treads. He does have Mold Breaker. I think I'm just going to go straight for the Stealth Rock. This for CC. I should live this. I do. Perfect. And I can get up rocks pretty easily versus my opponent again. If he goes for defog, I'm going to go directly into my Talonflame, I believe. Like, if he goes for defog, I have a good check to it in already. If he goes for CC, there's a good chance of him getting burned. I can also go for a Will-O-Wisp next turn, and his team really doesn't appreciate burn. Does go right for the defog. That's okay. And I think here what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for a Will-O-Wisp. Burn this thing. What does he go for? U-turn. Okay, that's fine. So now I'm expecting him to go into T-Tar, and if he goes into T-Tar, I think I have to burn it immediately because I don't want to risk it setting up too much on me. Especially because my Ceruledge doesn't have CC. It has SD. Dandozo. Wave Crash is probably coming out. I think I'm going to go directly into my Molto de Gatto. I don't see him clicking Body Press here. Goes for Liquidation. Ooh, okay. We will just click U-turn. If he stays in, that will be okay. I will probably sack off my Iron Treads. I kind of need it, but at the same time, I don't see him staying in here because if I'm like banded with Flower Trick, it's going to do a lot of damage to him. But he's going to go into his Nacho Libre, his Hawlucha. I assume this thing is Rocky Helmet. Is it the Helmetingtons? It sure is. So, do I outspeed Hawlucha? I think I do. I do. I'm going to go directly into my Pawmot. And I'm going to click Thunder Punch. Because I need to double check what his team was real quick. Target. Yeah, he doesn't have a ground type, so he doesn't have a really good switch into Thunder Punch. How fast is Hawlucha? 118 base speed. I do outspeed it with my cat, so I think next time that I have it in versus the Hawlucha, this is also really good because I can get on my rocks again and they should stay up. Perfect. Okay, so Hawlucha down. That's good. And now whatever he goes into, I do have a pretty strong move against pretty much anything. The only thing I don't is the T-Tar, but I do also have Mach Punch. Goes into Valiant. I'm going to go hard into my Clodsire. And I think I'm going to get up a T-Spike. Pretty much immediately. I should be able to tank 2 of anything from this thing. Clodsire is dummy thick. Psychic. Good read. Do I live 2? I do not. But that did a lot. I'm gonna do this. Because realistically you have to click Psychic again, right? You have to. So I'm gonna withdraw. What are they going into? Into the Orthworm. That's okay. That's not too bad. At least now I have up my Molto de Gatto. And I'm just going to click U-turn again. Then versus this thing, I think I'm going to go directly into my Talonflame. I don't think it can touch my Talonflame at all. And if I burn it, he sets up rocks. I can go for defog, things of that nature. Maybe I'll go for a body press. He goes for Shed Tail. That's less than ideal, because that means T-Tar's coming out. Do I have an out Tar? So I think what I have to do is I think I have to go hard into my Clodsire. That Psychic play earlier with Iron Valiant was really good. Expecting the Clod to come in. Yeah, so he's going to go hard into T-Tar. Let's see. Booster Energy activates the attack. I'm going to go hard into Clod, I think. If he sets up a DD, I'm unaware. And I can go for EQ. I'm also Fizz Def. This is dangerous, though. This is very, 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 very dangerous. Black Sludge Recovery. Let's just go for the EQ. I wonder. It's Terastallized. A flying type. Jeez. Okay. Versus. It's 204 at +1. Do I outspeed this thing with my cat? I don't. If it's Jolly Max speed, which I think it is. This might just be GG. Trying to think. Goes for the Rock Slide. I should live this, but don't really think it matters too much. So I think what I need to do, I do still think I have an out. I do still think I have an out. But I need to be able to break this thing's sub. And I don't think I'm going to be able to. Because he's a flying type now. I don't think my Almont will be able to break it. We'll do this. We'll see if this breaks it. I don't think it will because I'm not banded. I'm Punching Glove. I don't think this is going to break the sub. Does it break? No. This is going to kill me. I think that might just be GG. Unfortunate battle to say the least. It really sucks. I just threw these 6 mons together, so really unfortunate. Let's see. I don't have a way out of it. I can't outspeed it with anything. I mean, I guess Play Rough is the strongest, right? I do outspeed it. Well, that sucks. Okay. Good news is I'm not out of this yet. So he's adamant. Okay, good news is I am not out of this yet. Does this pop weak armor because it's a physical move? Yep. That puts us at +2. He's lost his Rocky Helmet. But he has Dondozo, which is unaware. We'll go for the +2 Bitter Blade just to see how much damage it does. I should have Terastallized, but He's gonna withdraw. He's gonna go into his Dondozo. Yeah. Do I even gain enough health back to live Rocky Helmet? No. Man, super unfortunate game. Super unfortunate game. I'm probably going to try this team again versus another player. Well, not another player that Lucas has anything to not play against. It's more so I just really want to get a good game with... I really want to get a good game with... Ceruledge. That's the name of that Pokemon. I couldn't remember it. I mean, I know he has, like, rest and shit, but... Where's he going to? Goes into Earthworm. Okay, at least we kill Earthworm. He honestly should have just stayed in with Dondozo, because I know his Dondozo is Rest Talk. Like, eventually it would have beaten me down. Goes back into the Iron Thorns. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp it. I'm going to at least try to kill this thing. What the heck? Okay. I'm going to go for a flamethrower. Chip this thing down. I should be able to live this. Whoa! Burned, and I'm a defensive set. I'm going to use this Clodsire the same way he uses Clodsire. Ice Punch, does this kill me? Yeah, it does. Alrighty, GG's to Lucas, man. It's unfortunate that it went that way, but like DD into Terra Flying, that's just a really good set. Like that's really powerful, especially with Shed Tail support. Phenomenal game to Lucas. I hope you guys... Okay, so we got another one. Good news is the Ceruledge looks like it can do a lot of work. The bad news is they have a Toxapex. The even worse news is they have a Koraidon. However, this could be an in-game team as well. If Ceruledge can't even beat in-game teams, bruh. If it can't even beat in-game teams. Multigato also looks pretty good, but so does my Palmont. My Palmont looks phenomenal. Like, if I'm able to just get Palmont in, looks great. I'm starting to think that Ceruledge might not be everything that we hoped it would be, and, you know, I kind of assumed that from the very beginning. I'm going to go for Stealth Rocks here because I don't think they're going to stay in. They don't have Scald anymore, so they can't really touch me. I'm just going to go for my Nox. If they go into Corviknight, I'm going to click Knock Off afterwards. They stayed in? Oh my god. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. You ready? Here's what we're going to do. They set up a T-Spike. Do I care about this? I do. I do care about this, actually. I want this thing gone. What berry is that? Citrus berry? Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go into my Talonflame pretty much hard on whatever comes in next and click Defog. Primarily because I need to get rid of these T-Spikes for my Ceruledge to win. Going to Corviknight, that's fine. I'm going to click Knock here. It's a shiny Corviknight. Ooh. Unnerve, though. That's fine. I'm going to click Knock Off. I don't want to risk this thing having its item the whole game, so we'll click Knock. Hopefully Homeboy don't take too long on his picks. There we go. That did a lot. It's Rocky Helmet. That's fine. That is good. That means that... Ooh, Body Press? Sick. Okay, I'm going to go hard into my Talonflame. I'm going to need a lot of boosts to be able to kill the Koraidon, I think. Like, I think I'm going to need +4 at minimum. Can I get the burn here? Por favor. Nope. Okay, good talk. We'll defog. Look at how big Corviknight is compared to Talonflame. It's like you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Come on, homie. What are you taking so long, brother? You got a whole Toxapex. It is regen. Now, I guess I could have just gone in my Clodsire and absorbed the T-Spikes, but... Now here's what I'm going to do. Okay? I've decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to get on my rocks. I'm going to go hard into my Clodsire. I might click Earthquake on this thing if he tries to get another T-Spike, just to be safe. I'm going to click Earthquake on it, just in case he tries to set up a T-Spike. I want him weak. Because I think now that he's at full, he might try to set up a T-Spike. And then if I'm able to get up all my hazards with Clodsire, he switches out. What does he go to? Goes into Corviknight again. Okay, that's fine. So now what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to get up my rocks again, because even though he's at like 50%, I don't really care. I'm going to get up my rocks. I think if I can get up rocks, if I can get up T-Spike, I'm sorry, regular Spike with Clodsire, I think I'll be in a very good position. Goes for U-turn. It's fine. Don't care. If he goes into Koraidon, that's a little scary. I don't even know what that... Holy crap, he's got a shiny. He's got a shiny. Is it Photosynthesis with booster energy? It is. Ooh. Special attack was heightened. I don't really want to risk this thing setting up a sub Calm Mind on me. I think I'm going to go for Iron Head. I outsped! How did I outspeed? That's fine. Okay. Well, that's good. Less than ideal, because that's something that I could have killed with Shadow Sneak. Now... goes into Koraidon. Ah, brother. I think I'm going to go hard into my Talonflame. Primarily because if he goes for the fighting type attack move, what, Collision Course or whatever it's called, it could burn him. If he goes for the because it would be resisted. If I could get the flame body burn, that would be litty. Crunch. Eating it up! I'm gonna burn this thing. Yep. Perfect. I don't know why he went for crunch. I don't know why he went for crunch. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, since this thing is getting weakened, I'm going to go into my Clodsire, and I'm gonna set up every single spike under the sun. Then, if he ever brings in Toxapex and tries to set up the T-Spike again, I don't care. Set up a spike. That did 0, by the way. In case you were wondering, that did approximately 0.5. With the defense drop, I kind of just want to get up a second spike. I kind of just want to get up a second spike. Because I don't really have a switch into crunch anymore. Yeah, I'm just going to get up a second spike. Because I can also recover against the Flare Blitz in the sun with a -1 defense boost. Oof. Well, -1 defense. Tough. Okay, 2 spikes are up. Stealth Rocks are up. I'm going to save this thing. And then I think I'm going to go into this. Now, what are the chances that my Ceruledge lives a crunch? From a Koraidon. I think I do. Which means, is it finally time? I'm clicking it. Crunch, I should live this. Let's go! And we get the weakness policy? We set up an SD. Now, we do outspeed. I'm going to click the Bitter Blade to get a little bit of health back. Actually, no, I'm just going to Shadow Sneak. I'm not going to risk it. I don't want to risk this not killing. Okay, so I'm at +4. Jolly. Shadow Sneak, Bitter Blade versus the Toxapex. Wait, what? Take the rocks and take the spike. This thing dies. I refuse to believe this thing does not die. I refuse to believe it. I'll take the health back though. Terastallize into what? It's gonna be a fairy type. I kill this. I refuse to believe that I do not kill this. Let's go! If you guys can't tell, I've been doing a lot of games where I'm also trying to get a Squawkabilly game. I'm really trying to get a Squawkabilly game. And I've been practicing my Squawkabilly voice because I think that's what Squawkabilly is going to sound like in the anime. If you okay, so at +6, Bitterblade does 2-shot Toxapex. And I don't think it can hit me with anything. Get productificated, brother. Get productificated. And then we'll go for the Bitter Blade. It should do about 50%, depending on how defensively invested they are. Let's go! Okay, they've got the Corviknight, they've got Goldengo. Goldengo, you're dying. You are dying to a Shadow Sneak. Actually, I'm just gonna click Bitter Blade because like the animation's sick. I have +2 speed. He's got this and he's got Corviknight. No, he quit. Either way, we finally got it. We finally got a Ceruledge sweep. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think what I might do is I might put all of these Ceruledge videos together and title it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and just make it a fun video. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure you leave a like down below for me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.